YouTubers, and welcome to Beer Review 1900. Woo! Why do we always do that lame thing when it's a big number? But yeah, Beer Review 1900 here, guys. Let's get this a little closer so you probably better can see the beer.
Congratulations on 1900.
Thank you so much, sir. We got a whale of a Lambic today, provided from Belgium. So thanks a bunch to Belgium for the beer, guys. We wouldn't have been able to try this otherwise. I've never had this one, mainly because it didn't show up in Denmark, or at least in our region of Denmark. We don't really get the limited one-off Lambics anymore, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And when they do show up, like last year, Fufun showed up, only 6 bottles, and some guy bought all of them for trading, which is very annoying. But oh well. But
we got that first.
Yeah. But Sebastian was kind enough, very kind, and sent this one out because it's very hard to get. It's a 2015 vintage of Fonteinen's Hommage, and this is one of the highest rated fruit lambics out there. I think of rarity and ratings, I think this is just below Framboise, which is a raspberry lambic like this one. But this does have raspberries. It has 30% raspberries and 5% cherries. And then this is, as I said, 2015 vintage on 6%, made in tribute to Gaston de Belda, the founder of the blendings at Fonteinen. So what a cool way to celebrate with such an awesome beer. So I'm really looking forward to this. This should be great and very fruity because it's so fresh. But we got it cool.
Crazy color.
Yeah, amazing color. I mean, it looks like raspberry juice.
Yeah.
Or cherry juice or strawberry juice or something like that. I mean, it's
like pinkish, totally pink head, really.
Pink head for sure. You want to check out the aroma on this bad boy? Let's do it. Oh, wow. There's a lot of raspberry and funk. Wow. You can definitely also smell the cherries, but it's like an undertone compared to the raspberry.
This is like raspberry sorbet.
Yeah. Because you get that lactic sourness too. So like almost like a, well, I know sorbet is actually not made with milk, but it's got that kind of sorbet-esque aroma, raspberry sorbet. There's vanilla, the cherries, very funky too, and oaky. That oaky, corky, barnyardy, old musty cellar.
Yeah, there's
nice
hay.
Vanilla. Yeah, hay, and a nice vanilla note to it.
Yeah.
But holy crap, there's a lot of raspberries.
Like perfect dessert beer.
Oh yeah, and we just had dinner, so this is fitting. But wow, that smells amazing, and I love the funk. There's also like a really old, almost like old musty wood. You know, like if wood gets like wet, and then you know it's got that like, kind of mossy, wet, weird. It's got some like earthiness.
It's still that ton of the red berries, like the so.
Almost like
balsamic, balanced. I don't know
like raspberry balsamic vinegar reduction or something like that. Holy crap. It's got an amazing aroma. My saliva glands are just going fucking crazy right now. You want to try this?
Let's dig in.
Cheers.
Hey,
and
congrats on the 1900.
Thanks, and thanks a bunch to Belgium for sending this one out. Cheers. Holy shit, that's a lot of raspberry. Wow. Oh, and the aftertaste is just like biting sourness. Like,
super sour. I didn't expect that. Wow.
Holy shit. It's like up front, you're getting like really fresh raspberry. Like raspberry juice, almost like a sweet raspberry flavor. And then on the back end, it's just like chicken mouth. It's so sour. Or chicken ass.
It still sort of has that,
pucker up.
I'm going to say, the sorbet kind of...
yeah, because it's got some sweetness up front.
Yeah. But
like,
yeah,
more
sourness
than
is
funk.
Like just killing it. In a good way. What's the end?
This is the one thing that the American sour makers can't reproduce. It's that funk. That classic lambic funk. And it's just so amazing. And this one, definitely that wet, musty, weird wood thing. Like almost mossy and earthy. With the old cellar, the kind of barnyard funk. I don't know, it's not like a bad funk. You don't get like stinky socks and whatnot. You sometimes get are cheesy. It's like a nice complex funk, and then tons of cherries, and there's definitely that raspberry note too. Or sorry, tons of raspberry, but that cherry note too.
Yeah.
Almost vinous or minus.
I would probably, like for the taste, I would probably had guessed higher percentage-wise than just 5% for the...
Yeah, because they definitely... And you get that cherry pit, so you're almost getting an almond vanilla character. Yeah. It's a really freaking complex fruit lambic.
But I love how it sort of evolves
Oh yeah, it's got like different waves of flavor.
Yeah.
Like it's very complex. Like up front, you're getting that really intense fruit flavor, and then you get some funk, and then it finishes out like with a really mouth puckering sourness, which is really nice. And now like your palate's a bit more used to it, you get more of the funky complexities. I think that wet hay you talked about.
Yeah.
And it's got a really good mouthfeel too, like medium and very silky.
Yeah, it's super easy drinking, yet still super sour towards it on the back end.
I don't know. So the thing comes down to like Framboise is probably the best raspberry lambic I've had, but I don't know if I might like this a little bit more actually, which is crazy to say. And Framboise is a little bit rarer, but this is probably, if we don't say Framboise, it's the best raspberry lambic I've had.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Would you agree with that?
It's definite. I can't really think of.
Rote de Cambrinos from
Yeah.
Cantillon, for example.
I think I prefer this one.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love the oak character as well. It's got a little bit of vanilla note. I can understand why this tray is so high.
Yeah,
Because it's a really great lambic. It's not a Hunnits.
No.
I have yet to try a lambic where I'm like, wow, Hunnits. Even though I've had quite a few. But I think it's also because I'm not as excited about lambics as I are about like imperial stouts and IPAs. And
Yeah.
But they're still an awesome style. It's really great.
Could be really cool to see this like different, like upside down with.
Oh yeah,
mostly
mocha
cherries
and this
then
raspberry.
A little
Yeah.
sweetness from the.
That should be called Igamo.
Igamo.
Homage
Igamo.
backwards. Great way to celebrate Beer Review 1900. I'm gonna go 98.
Okay, how like 97?
It's a fucking amazing lambic.
Perfect summer beer.
Oh yeah,
So totally not now.
Totally perfect for this cold winter weather. We can imagine that we're on a sunny beach somewhere in California, or I don't know, on an island somewhere. But great stuff, definitely, guys. I'm not sure if it's sold out already on Beerjum, but usually on Beerjum, beers like this sells out like that. But if it's still there, definitely hook them up, look them up, try and see if you can get a bottle. If not, try and trade for it, because this is definitely worth trading for. This is amazing lambic, really good stuff. Yeah, great way to celebrate Beer Review 1800. So 97 from that
1900.
dude. Huh?
1900.
Oh yeah, sorry. 1900. So 97 from the Duke,
Yes.
98 for me, the Master of Hoppets. And yeah, guys, as always, remember to comment and subscribe. Check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and
Winston Wayne.
definitely let us know your thoughts on Homage if you've had it, and what is your favorite raspberry lambic. And yeah, as always, remember to comment and subscribe. I just said that, so I'm not going to say that again. And we're just going to say cheers to
Cheers.
1900 beer reviews, and cheers to Beerjum for sending this one. And yeah, see you guys in another beer review.